distance, tonight, or whenever you're watching this, we're going to be playing a game of Jeopardy. I am your host, Mr. Chill or Mr. Zone. I don't know, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, we're playing Jeopardy, and as you can see here, we have 5 categories, and it ranges from general to MCU to Pokemon to music and TVs and movies. Just categories I came up with. And as you can see, I have dressed up for the occasion. So, I don't know, nice change in pace. I don't care if my face is in this video at all. Trying to figure out how to record this was kind of annoying. But, yeah. So, you guys can keep track of your points at home. I have a calculator here to see like how many points you would have if you got them all correct. So, with that being said, we're just gonna go like randomly across the board, and hopefully I don't need to like redo this because like it was a lot of work to put this together. So, let's just start with general for 100. Seems good, yeah. Okay, I have to be very careful too that I don't mess with this board. Okay, so 100, general for 100. The question is, what element does the symbol AU represent on the periodic table? Give you a few seconds. Hopefully these questions aren't like too hard, but they're not too easy either. Alright, so the answer is, what is gold? Alright, so if you got that question right, get 100 points. So I'm just gonna key that in right here on my calculator. Okay. I really should have figured out a better way to hold up this board. I don't know, let's go TV and movies for 100. Yikes, okay. So, what is the name of the school that Harry Potter attends? This one's very easy. Hundreds should be very easy, like stupidly easy. And then the 500s, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so the answer is, what is Hogwarts? Fun fact, I've never actually seen a Harry Potter movie. And I don't plan on it. Well, maybe like just in passing, but like I'll never actively watch one. Anyway, so that's 200 now. 200 total, if you got them right, which you probably should have. And now let's go like, let's do Pokemon 300, because I feel like that might be, it's in the sweet spot, not too hard, not too easy. Alright, that came off nicely. Okay. What legendary Pokemon appears on the cover of Pokemon Silver? So if you played the games, you should know this. Even if you played the games, you might not know this, but okay, 3, 2, 1. What is Lugia? Fun fact, that's my favorite legendary Pokemon. Okay, so that was 300. So you guys should have 500 points if you got them all right. Now let's do, oh man, it's really hot. Let's go to MCU 200. I need to get this suit off as soon as possible. Okay. So, what is the name of the AI that replaces Jarvis after Age of Ultron? So the AI that replaces Jarvis after Age of Ultron. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Friday? Okay, that was 200. music 400. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. I just went like this. Next we can do a 500 question. If y'all feeling spicy. Okay. What artist is credited with popularizing reggae music worldwide? So this one's kind of difficult. I mean, I wouldn't have known this question, but I don't know, hopefully you guys have at least an idea. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Who is Bob Marley? Okay, you guys probably should know who he is, even if you don't you should at least know who he. I've heard of the name. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so that was 400. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating so much. Let's do. Okay, we've pretty much got one question from everything. Now let's do general 500. Because I feel like y'all might want a 500 question. Okay. What is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere? This one might not actually be that hard, considering we've probably heard this question before, like in some point in your life. But 3, 2, 1. What is nitrogen? Good nitrogen. Okay, bad joke. So yeah, that was 500 points. I don't actually know if that was hard, but you guys might have forgotten. Okay. Let's do MCU for 400. These categories, by the way, I just came up with, just based on my interests. I hope that's okay with you guys. Okay, so who did Wong and Shang-Chi fight in the underground ring? I'm not going to tell you what movie or show. So, 3, 2, 1. Who is the Abomination? Okay, and that was in Shang-Chi's movie. So that was 400. 2,000 points now. Let's go TV and movies for 500. I guess I need to be slow with this anyways, because, God. Okay. So, what movie features a character named Tyler Durden? So, it's a movie, not a show. I've never actually seen this movie, so... I mean, it's a pretty known movie. What is Fight Club? I've never actually watched that movie, like I said, but what stays in Fight Club? What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. I know that much, at least. Alright. So that's 500 points. 2,500. Okay. Let's do 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. Let's do music for 100. Let's get these 100s out the way. Easy points. Okay. Very easy. Who is known as the King of Pop? Even if you've never listened to a song, you probably heard a song by him, but 3, 2, 1. Who is Michael Jackson? Probably the most prominent, probably the most famous, figure of all time, honestly. Aside from Jesus. Okay, so that's 100. Okay, that's 2,600 points you guys should have. Let's do Pokemon 100. There we go. Okay. What are the 3 starter Pokemon from Generation 1, the Kanto region? I'm not gonna give half credit points because this is very easy. Okay, what are Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle? I feel like a lot of people should know that. Even if you, everyone should at least know Generation 1. That's why I put it as that. Okay, 100 points, so 2,700 right now. And, let's do MCU 100, because it's the last one. Hope you guys appreciate how much effort I put into this, bro. I had to buy a freaking whiteboard, and I write all these questions. Who is known for saying Wakanda forever? Now, in the phrase, it's kind of obvious, but it's a 100 question, should be very easy. 3, 2, 1. Who is Black Panther or T'Challa? If you said either one, if you said Black Panther or T'Challa, I would accept it. That's 100 points. So 2,800. You should have like, I don't even know. I didn't do the math beforehand. So let's do, I don't know, general for 200, because we haven't done that one in a while. Okay. What year did the Titanic sink? I've never actually watched this movie, but I mean, we should all know about the Titanic, right? Okay. 3, 2, 1. What is 1912? Okay. I didn't put that as 100 because some people might not know that year or have forgotten it, but you know, I feel like it's quite common knowledge, I feel like, generally speaking. So you're at 3,000 points right now. Let's do TV and movies for 200, not 300. Keep it varied. Keep you on your toes. 300. In the show Breaking Bad, what alias does Walter White use? I've never seen this show. But, you know, Walter White's alias, what is it? I mean, we all know Walter White, even if we've never. Anyways, so, what is Heisenberg? If you knew that, you got 300 points. So, 3,300 on the board. Now let's do Pokemon for 500. Okay. So, name the 2 Pokemon with 2 different Mega Evolutions. This one might not actually be a 500 level question, but, you know, I don't think it's general knowledge. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. What are, or who are, Charizard and Mewtwo? Fun fact, Charizard's my favorite Pokemon. I don't care if he's overrated. Should I go on this side? I don't know. I don't really want to mess up, like, if I'm in frame or not, because I'm not, like, I can't see it right now. Oh, that was 500. Let me add that. 3,800 on the board. Now let's do music for 200. Okay. What 4-member British band wrote the song Bohemian Rhapsody? That's 200, okay. I feel like the song title made it, like, not hard. But some people might not actually know the band who wrote this song. So yeah. Who is Queen? Okay, so it's 200. And we're at 4,000 points right now. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions left. I do have a Final Jeopardy question So be ready for that. Let's see. Let's do general for 300. I don't know how good that's at. Okay. What is the term for a word or phrase that is spelled the same forwards and backwards? I'll read that once again, because what is the term for a word or phrase that is spelled the same forwards and backwards? Or forward, backward. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. What is a palindrome? Okay, so I feel like we all might, like, most of us should know what that, I've heard of that word, know what that is. Yeah, like taco cat is the same forwards and backwards. Race cars are the same forwards and backwards. Now let's do, we have more 400s. Let's do a TV and movies for 400. Alright. What psychological thriller stars Christian Bale as a wealthy New York investment banker with a dark secret? And you guessed it, I haven't seen this movie. I've seen clips of it. 3, 2, 1. What is American Psycho? It's 400 points. I think we all know that scene, like, it's not possible. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. That scene is hilarious. Anyways, let's do MCU 300. I don't think we've gotten one of those questions in a while. Okay. So, what song plays during the opening scene of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1? So the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. What is that song? Okay, 3, 2, 1. What is Come and Get Your Love by Redbone? If you just said Come and Get Your Love, that is acceptable. You don't have to know who it's by. Yeah, I feel like most of us know what that song is. Probably because of that movie. So 300 points. 5,000 right now. Let's do let's do Pokemon for 200. Then I'll do the TVs and movies. Or maybe I'll do music, I don't know. Okay, so this is Pokemon for 200. Name one of the 3 types that are super effective against the psychic type. And I'll give you bonus points for naming all 3. But you just have to name one for the 200 points. Okay. 3, 2, 1. What is bug, ghost, or dark? If you say any one of those, you'll get the 200. If you got all 3, I'll give you 300. Yep. Okay, yep. So, I'll just key into 300. Let's do so 5,300. has a 500. So, you got it. You have 500 points. 5,800. So we got two 400s. Let's do a general for 400 and finish out this category. Oh god, I'm scared this board is gonna fall. Okay. Which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes? Oh, I actually didn't know the answer to this until I looked it up. No cheating, by the way, I didn't say that. I mean, I don't care if you cheat. Okay, so what is Alaska? I don't think anyone would have. Is that common knowledge? Or, well, not common knowledge, but like, did most people know that? Like, I didn't know that. I would have thought it was like Hawaii or something. Okay, so 400. 6,200 points. And now, what haven't we done in a while? Let's finish off the TV and movies. 200 points. What show features a coffee shop called Central Perk? I've said this in a previous video. It's like my favorite show. So, okay, 3, 2, 1. What is Friends? If you don't like that show, fight me. I don't care if, like, I could rant about that, but I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, 3, 4, 5 left. Let's do MCU for 500. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating so much. What is the name of the Eternal who posed as a movie star on Earth? The name of the Eternal who posed as a movie star on Earth. This one's kind of like a deep cut. Maybe. If you've seen Eternals, you should know this. I mean, even then I would have forgotten the name. Okay, so who is Kingo? I forgot the actor name. Oh, what was that? 500. Which country has won the most FIFA World Cup titles as of 2025? This is a sports question. I don't watch sports. I wouldn't have known this question. Yeah, there's a country.